Guys, so continuing on with our rewatch, review, and rewind, we'll do another Netflix one I watched last night. Watched it. This would probably be the second or third time I've watched it, but you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot out right now, so why not do a rewatch, rerun, okay? And so it's on Netflix, and it's called Red Notice, all right? Pretty big movie. It's got a big A-list cast. And the trio of main characters we have are some really big names in Hollywood right now. You got Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, big A-lister there. Emphasis on big. Ryan Reynolds, the funny man, the mouth himself, Ryan Reynolds, and then we got Wonder Woman, right? Gal Gadot. I guess I'm saying her name right. Gadot, whatever. Anyway, Wonder Woman. So we got The Rock, Deadpool, and Wonder Woman all in one movie together, guys. This movie came out, again, last year on Netflix. And, you know, there were some mixed reviews critically. The critics kind of were a little mixed on this. They kind of didn't really care for it. But I'm going to say, this was a fun movie. It was fun, okay? From start to all the way to the finish, to the twist finale, it was fun, okay? It's just one of those fun movies that you enjoy rewatching, okay? And there's very seldom that those movies happen, you know? They'll be good or decent or okay, but one that's worthy of a rerun, you know, it's got to be pretty good in my book. And Red Notice is very good. It is the story of a thief played by Ryan Reynolds, an FBI agent played by The Rock, and then another master thief, which is against our two male characters, and that is Gal Gadot. Okay, so a lot of thievery, a lot of high stakes action, but this movie is so cool that it's got different genres blended in, right? It's all this big melting pot of a genre movie. Obviously, it's action, goes without saying, but it's also a heist movie. It's got, you know, big capers, big heists. You know, they're after their artifact, their object, their MacGuffin, if you will. And then again, it's a comedy. It's a buddy comedy, buddy cop movie, because you got Ryan Reynolds and The Rock sort of getting to play off of each other and getting to get some comical jabs in there, if you will, with each other. So it's very fun with that instance, with the comedy. And then they throw in there an adventure movie, right? And big adventure movie, because they're trying to track down these artifacts, and it takes you from one destination to another. It's a globe-trotting adventure that is super fun. You know, I love to watch actors who have such great chemistry and so much. You can tell that they're having fun with their characters and their roles, and they're having fun playing off each other. And that's what Ryan Reynolds and The Rock does in this movie. They get to have a blast at kind of poking fun and jabbing at each other, and it is just a hoot to watch. If you're looking for something that's super fun that you may have overlooked, I highly recommend the Red Notice. Now here's the catch. Now you got to have that Netflix subscription. You got to. Otherwise, you won't be able to watch Red Notice anywhere else. It was a Netflix release, and so that's your only option. It's not on the big three, not on Apple, Vudu, or Amazon. It's merely on Netflix, okay? With that being said, though, Netflix, to me, you know, a lot of people are like, I don't want to pay for it. They, you know, why do that? They went up on their rates, this and that. But here's the thing, guys. Netflix has put out some really good movies, especially throughout the COVID era, and they've just continued to keep going through this and putting out big budget, theater-worthy movies that we can enjoy at home. And so, to me, it's worth it, you know, just to be able to have these movies and series at your at your fingertips. So, yeah, the Red Notice, though, is a ride. It is a fun ride. I get the critics, didn't like it. It's not the art house, drama and this and that. But that being said, I'm an average Joe who likes average, action-packed movies. That's just me. And so, yeah, it's rated PG-13. Shocking, I know, with Ryan Reynolds' mouth. That is a shock. But here's the thing. It's got a little bit of language, but not a lot. It's violent, but not gory or over the top. It's a fun movie. It's a popcorn movie that, and when I say about popcorn movie, it's one that probably would have came out to theaters during the summer, tried to be this big, franchise starter movie. And, which there is sequel talks, there's still talks of a Red Notice 2, but when you got such big A-list stars like the three of these, it's hard to get like a schedule where you can make a sequel, right? Especially on a movie that comes out on a streaming platform and not into theaters. So maybe a little while on the sequel, guys, but check out the first one anyway. It's fun. Red Notice on Netflix, PG-13. It's a little over 2 hours. It's not real long, but like I said, it's so fun and so packed full of action. It don't feel long, okay? But yeah, you'll have fun, you'll laugh, you'll be entertained, and that's the point with movies, right? To be entertained. So, as we say down here in the cave, this has been my opinion, and opinions are like butts, guys. Everybody's got one. Some of them stink. Have a good one.